So today we finally have something that I feel like I've been trying to get, and that is a Mirael team in Honor Duel to do absolutely crazy. If you guys have never seen this in Honor Duel, you've never seen this artifact, it is amazing. It grants her 10% attack, gaining an extra 150 energy after defeating an enemy. Her ultimate deals true damage and extends the range to 5 tiles. She is literally a Super Saiyan using a Kamehameha wave against the entire enemy team. Now I'm to a point where we've gotten our heroes a pretty decent spot, and beyond that I've found this Gaze of Power item that is pretty disgusting. Cast the ultimate once without costing energy, but reduces their damage by 50% for 10 seconds afterwards. But that doesn't really matter because we're doing that huge ultimate right away. We actually get to a second ultimate pretty quickly if we kill a target. So we're going with a full light bearer team. Let's see if we can actually take this to the victory. I've already got one loss, which does feel a little bad, but placement of this Mirael is pretty interesting. And yeah, hopefully that thumbnail wasn't too cringy, but I feel like a lot of us grew up playing or seeing and playing Dragon Ball Z games, and it's just something that I just had to do. I'm like, you're gonna be able to see in a second. You're gonna see what her beam attack looks like. It literally looks like something out of DBZ. So placement of my hero. I want to probably shoot and try to get as many of the weaker targets as possible. So I think this location is actually really good. And we're going to have Cassidy kind of sitting and matching up with her, giving her that little buff. Let's see what happens. We're going to use it right at the beginning. So watch right here. Beginning of the battle, we're going to do a Kamehameha wave. Boom! Just completely nuking the enemy team. Granted, they have a super tanky team, so it didn't go quite as powerful as it does sometimes. But let's see if we can actually get it going. Now Vala's across from us. That is not good for us, because that means we're probably not going to get another ultimate. We might actually die. No! Oh, our Cassidy went down so fast. Well, that was probably one of the least amazing ways to show and highlight this character that I could have possibly done. We're probably gonna lose this one. That Vala was just the big problem. On top of that, they had some really tanky heroes, so the Mirael's ability wasn't exactly super strong to start off. At this point, I'm kind of hoping we can somehow survive with our Tamesia and get a draw. 30 seconds seems like a long time, and I don't think that's gonna happen, but you never know. She does have an item on her that lets her ignore the first fatal damage, which is what we just had happen there. We just need to keep moving, going, making them chase us all the way across. No! 6 seconds. We almost got a draw and got to redo our fight. But alright, let's see if we can actually get some upgrades going here. We're going to buy all these things up. Hopefully get some heroes we need. Lucius gets to max. Rowan gets an upgrade. I don't know if there's anything else we want to get right here. I mean, that's like okay. I mean, I could do this here to increase the crit chance. That actually could work, because what I could do is I put this here and then increases the crit by 25% for the ally placed behind, and we'll just put Mirael behind her, and that should work. I think it'll work. Oh man, I don't know. We might save some of these things. I'm just hoping. I'm really hoping we don't lose this right here, because this ability is so amazing. I've had one map where I literally, it's the one where they're like staggered and there's like 3 tiles right in front of the enemy formation. I literally put Mirael right there and she just like obliterated the enemy team. So let me just read this one more time. We need to put it behind the carrier. So either way, we're going to set our front lineup like that, kind of be as tanky as possible. Then once again, let's see. Okay, so it's a 5 tile wide, so if we put her in the center, it should be good. The only downside is if they somehow place a Vala, that does mean she's going to be exposed, but I would rather do this and give her all those buffs in the world. And let's see, pretty please, I hope this shows good here. Please, come on. Oh, we did like 50% HP of everybody, but then we kind of like lacked there. Sylvena's doing work, but we got Lucius now coming in. I think we're gonna get a win, but that just wasn't that devastating hit I was hoping for. I just think this is one of the really cool ones. It's just such an it's such an awesome ability. It's just a giant Kamehameha going across the entire battlefield. It looks so awesome. Oh, look at that. That was like the perfect timing to get the kill and everything. I imagine she did the most damage. Yeah, by far. So let's just see if we can perfect this. Let's see if we can get to 9 victories. Floribel's here. I kind of forgot about that. So what was this one? Consumes 10% every 3 seconds to heal the weakest ally. Yeah, I think I'm going to get that, and I think I'm going to put it on you. I think that's what I like. And now let's just see if we can find any more hero copies to rank heroes up. I don't think there's going to be any of these that we're using or going to use unless we find some epic one or legendary one that's just amazing. That could be really good too, though. But then she has to build up to it, and that does take a little bit of time, which I don't like. Yeah, I don't really like that. There's another Mirael, which is awesome. There's another Cassidy. What do these boots do? Nope. Nope. We don't need Lucius. Let's just re-roll a couple times, see if we find anything good. Nothing that I really want. That's actually pretty good. I like going for this one. That's a good one to put on a random hero. What do we have? I guess it's okay to like keep a hold of her just in case. Like, we might need to use the Vala to get rid of it, but like the way we have it set up, we have a much higher crit chance on Mirael and all that. I think this is going to be the way to go. Let's see what happens. That is a funky avatar right there. Let's keep going. And now this one's going to be a little harder to get a really good hit with her, because of how far apart everybody could be placed. I'm really hoping they like clump them up on one side. I'm gonna separate everybody out. That way we have a line in the front to protect ourselves. And oh man, I feel like they're gonna put them over here. So my goal here is going to be something like this. I think they're gonna put 2 more heroes behind the Lucius. I can't see them putting them behind the Damien or the Floribel. So I think, oh, they really spread the team out. That's not good. That's a really good strategy against us. And Floribel was the only one that got hit and only took 50% of her health bar, which is not great for us. We do have another one coming, but I think this might be a... Oh, never mind. That was a big one. That was a big one. And she does continue to get a ton of energy based on these kills, and she just keeps going around, spamming her energy wave over and over and over. And man, this is one of the reasons why I love Honor Duel, is when you get these items that help like Mirael, Mirael, Sylvina, oh, who's the other one too? I can't think of it off the top of my head. There's like a bunch of them that just have these really cool abilities that enhance the hero. And like this, who would ever use Mirael? But in this situation, I'm using Mirael. All right, so I think I'm gonna grab that one for when we get further down the road. Tamisia gets a couple copies. That is good. I really want to max Mirael out here. Really, really do. Tamisia's not max, so we can buy another copy. Ooh, what are these? Is that really better than this? Because like, you consume 30% of your energy. It also increases the cooldown of it, whereas this one just lowers your subsequent damage, which I don't mind it being like that. This is just the one that increases their damage about like 20. Why could I not get that on my normal runs? We'll save this and maybe one more reroll. Definitely not going to run that one. No, not going to run that one. Man, why can we not get one more? Okay, there it is. There it is. Oh, that, if we can live one more round, this is going to be really, really big. God, that would be horrible. Prevent my ultimate. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. This is it right here. Come on. Let us keep winning. Oh, geez, that is a pay to win player right there. Okay, I'm hoping he places everybody in this top section here, and there's a reason for that. I'm going to show you guys here in 1 second. I'm going to try to put my team like this and deceive him a little bit. Again, I'm really hoping he's not putting anybody very offensive. I want him to put his entire 5-person team right here. And so far, that looks promising. I'm legitimately going to put Mirael there. I know it doesn't work perfectly with this setup. I probably should have put Tamisia over here so I could put either way. This is what happened once before, and it was a gigantic hit. Granted, they're going to take 50% of my HP immediately, so hopefully she doesn't die. But this happens immediately. And it basically evened the battle out already. 50% for everybody, except we start healing. They don't get to heal off of it. So let's see how this turns out. You might have a lot of targets right here to hit. If she survives. Oh no, come on, big attack. Oh, yes. Oh, I love it. We're getting some healing on her. We need her to not die. If she dies, we pretty much lose. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think we're going to lose it unless Tamisha pulls a rabbit out of the hat or somehow lives the entire battle and causes a draw. But I'm not sure that's going to happen. We're definitely not getting more kills now. At least I don't think so. Cassidy's doing a lot of damage for us, though. 50 seconds is a very long time, and they do have 2 healers, which means getting through all this is going to be near impossible. So it looks like that is sadly going to be the end of our run. Did not end up being the way I wanted to. We didn't even get Mirael all the way up to Mythic Plus, which feels bad as well, and it was a little disappointing. But I wanted to highlight this artifact because it's one I've really been waiting to find, and it took me quite a while of Honor Duels to find it to actually get this done. Lucius is like somehow tanking the world right now. Oh, he did go down. Again, very close to pulling a draw with his team as well. And sadly, Mirael just didn't make it to where we wanted to get her. But it's fun to see it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you guys are enjoying these types of fun videos, let me know. I got some wins here on my account, getting some cool rewards, which is nice. And I'll see you guys next time.